Hello guys and welcome back to DevComplete. In this video I would want to discuss with you about Cloudfront and AWS Cloudfront, and also how to show you how to set up AWS Cloudfront, which is basically a CDN, a content delivery network. That's what it stands for, CDN. This is used to store data, for example, in some sort of if you want to store data in some sort of a bucket, in an S3 bucket on AWS, you can easily store data directly into the bucket, and after that you can connect or link this bucket or the bucket that you have in your S3 with any CloudFront, and from there on you can use the link that CloudFront provides, and after that you basically distribute your whole content over that link. Yeah. So a few key points about CloudFront. You're gonna be inclined to, let's say, use CloudFront whenever you would want to store data. I don't know, images, videos for your website that you would want to serve over CloudFront. Yeah. So to have them served over a CDN. Yeah. That's gonna offer you a few sets of benefits. It's gonna offer you caching. It's gonna offer you availability, 100% probably availability. It's gonna offer you also performance in all of the regions. It doesn't matter if you're in EU or US, it doesn't matter that, or I don't know, Asia or Africa or whatever, because AWS has servers everywhere. So that's why your content is going to be available everywhere, and it's going to be very fast kind of everywhere. Yeah. Also that comes with a price. You're going to have to pay as you go for CloudFront. But apart from that, it's not that expensive. So you will have, I don't know, probably 1 million of requests for free initially, if I'm not mistaken. And after that you're gonna have to pay as you go, depending on how much data you're distributing over your CloudFront. Then that's how much you're gonna pay. Also, you can enable some sort of a security over there over the CDN. You can do loads of stuff. We're gonna see that through in the next example that I have. Yeah. So for the purpose of this video, I have created this S3 bucket. As you can see here, it's called DevComplete, and also I have a DevComplete icon PNG here in it. I don't have anything else, and this is a very standard bucket. It has nothing. I just clicked next. Whenever I went into the bucket and created the new bucket, so I haven't done anything. I just added this icon in here. Yeah. As you can see, in the properties in the permissions of this bucket, you can see that the block all public access is here. So basically no one can access this bucket. Yeah, this is very important because right now the objects that you would want to serve over CloudFront, or whatever you would want to serve over CloudFront, let's assume that this PNG you would want to have it served over your CDN. Yeah. So in order to do that, you will need to change the permissions of your S3 bucket, to unblock basically the public access here, and to click on edit here, to tick this checkbox to save the changes, to type confirm here. Yeah. And right now this access is it's publicly accessible, let's say, to everyone. Yeah. But there is another catch with this one, because right now if we're gonna go into the objects that you have in your S3 bucket, and you're gonna click on them, you're gonna see that you have an object URL here. Yeah, you can click on this object URL, and you're gonna see if you can see the object itself, yeah, rendered in the browser. But as you can see, you cannot do that. Yeah, that's because you don't have some sort of a permission. Yeah. So if you go back into the bucket itself, and you go back to the permissions tab, you'll need some sort of a policy. Sorry, that's why I have the third tab here. I'll show you what's that about too. So you'll need to add some sort of a policy here. Yeah, if you look into the AWS documentation, I'll provide the link into the description of this video from where to get this policy. you can copy the policy from here, from whatever AWS provides. You can go back into the bucket policy, and you can edit this, and you can put your bucket name in here, which is dev complete in our case. We can save it. And right now the policy propagated over the bucket, and we can right now click on the object and hopefully be able to see the image itself. As you can see, the image itself got rendered into the browser. Okay, now the first step is done, to configure the bucket itself. Now we don't want to show to the customers or to the users or to whoever we have on our application or wherever we want to use this S3 bucket. We don't want to show them this URL. And also this URL, it's not over CDN. It's not distributed over the CDN, over CloudFront, over the topic that we're here for. This is just the S3 URL. And also, if someone is gonna see your S3 URL, they're gonna know the bucket name, they're gonna know the region, and after that they can play with it. They can just play with this and, I don't know, try to even find whatever objects you have here on your bucket. Good. Right now what we need to do is to head over to CloudFront. So to do that, you can go back to your dashboard, or you can do it from anywhere in AWS and type here CloudFront. So if we're gonna type here CloudFront, as you can see, CloudFront is global, so it's not tied up to any region. You can click on it and you see that all the regions are disabled. So it's a global feature that AWS has. You need to click, as you can see the pricing here. It's not that much, believe me. As you can see, you have 10 terabytes per month. This is the pricing for US. First terabyte of data transfer is free for each month, so that's very good for a small application. Also, this is something that I forgot to mention too as a feature, because with CloudFront it's very easy to scale, so it's going to be very easy for you to do that using AWS. If you click on create distribution here, you will be able to select the origin. The origin is the S3 bucket that we have already created. And in here, I'm not going to go over every setting from here because that's going to take a lot of time. But if you just go with the default settings, then you will be fine. You don't need to do anything else. But as you can see, the cache policy is here. It's the cache policy recommended for S3. You have multiple other cache policies. You can check them yourself and experiment with them yourself. You can do other origin request policies, other ways to serve the distribution center over HTTPS, or to redirect from an HTTP to HTTPS, and so on. Also, this is something very important that you want to consider. This one, if you're going to click on create distribution, you're going to see that you're going to get scrolled back to this section. So you need to choose a security option. This is very important. If you enable the security protection, I think this costs you $5 per month for one distribution center. So I'm not going to do that. If you need to do that, you need to serve your content securely, and you need to have that web application firewall. Then you're free to enable it and do whatever you want there. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do not enable security protection, and after that I'll create a distribution center. Good. Right now, as you can see, it's created. You can see that you also have the details of this one. You also have last modified deploying and everything else. So what you need to do is to keep hold of this URL or this distribution domain name. So basically, from now on, this distribution domain name is going to point to your bucket itself. So right now, if you copy this and put into the browser, then we can go into here and we can see that nothing happens. But after that, what we can do, we can go back to the dev complete bucket that we have, and your domain now points to here, to the root level of your bucket. So in order for you to be able to get the objects from your bucket through this domain name, or using this domain name or link, you need to basically go to the object itself. Go to the objects that you have itself in here. You can have a folder structure, you can have whatever you want here, because you're going to do slashes and everything, so you're going to be able to dive deep into the folder structure. So this one is dev complete -icon.png. So if we're going to do here dev complete -icon.png, we should be able to see it. Yeah, dev complete dot icon dash icon dot png. Yeah, let's see what's going on. We have this one here. Maybe it's, oh, okay, it refreshed. I think it was just deploying. It was still deploying the distribution center, so it the CloudFront center, so that's why it took a while to do that. But right now it's fine. So as you can see, if I'm refreshing, even though if I'm hard refreshing, as you can see, the image is already probably cached. So you can see it directly in here. So you can use from now on this domain name, which is the CloudFront link that you have for this distribution center, and you can create as many distribution centers as you want. Yeah. Good. Now you are going to be asking me then, okay, now I have a bucket that have some items that I want to expose to the internet, but I have some of them that I don't want to expose them to the internet. Then you will need to create two buckets separately. Yeah? Two separate buckets here. You will have to create one bucket which is going to be open to, let's say, to view, to read, yeah, and another one which is blocked. Yeah, so you're going to keep the one that you want to have, let's say, secure, more secure, wherever you're going to be uploading stuff over your services or whatever you're doing, and you're going to keep another one which is going to be used for CloudFront. Yeah, so you're going to be doing that with the CloudFront distribution center. Yeah, so that's how it's working. It's very simple. You will just need to head on to CloudFront to create a distribution center, to link it to your S3 bucket. You can see the origins, you can see the S3 bucket here. So right now you're sorted. You have your CloudFront, your CDN. You can serve whatever data you want. You can upload right now in here whatever you want, and you can directly go to the CloudFront URL and then to this thing, so to the URL itself of the thing, and that's it. If I've just mistyped it for you to see that if you're gonna mistype the URL, then it's not gonna happen anything. I mean, because it's gonna be like a 404, some kind of a 404, because this object is not here in your S3 bucket. But if we go back here, you can see it's almost instant. So this is gonna be a very good way for you to store your data, your images, your videos, your whatever you want to show on your website or application, whatever you have. Yep. Cool. That's what I wanted to show you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please subscribe to this channel for more videos like this, for related to AWS or front end or back end, depending on whatever I'm going to be uploading. And that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.